Hi Hardy family, I'm going to go through a little instructions on how to winterize the cabin in the late fall or just before winter. First of all, make sure there's plenty of wood each time you come up in case somebody comes up during the winter, they'll have a warm cabin. Let's go through here and we'll go through every step to winterize the cabin. So basically, in this drawer over here, there should be a wrench for you to get the wrench, and we'll come outside and we'll turn off the main. Out front, out to the side, I mean. Watch your step. There's the main box. Just lift that off and make sure the line is against and going against the pipe, not with the pipe, but opposite the pipe. That's the main. And then here we have the drain. Open that up all the way and make sure that each faucet, watch your step. Make sure that each faucet in the cabin is open in the middle, so that lets out both hot and cold water. Not this way, but in the middle. And then here, same thing. Let's move to the toilet. Make sure you flush it, but also make sure all the water is out of the back of the tank, because that will freeze and break the tank. Get all the water you can out of this bowl and then add plenty of antifreeze. You're also going to want to put antifreeze down each drain. Let's go to the hot water tank. Unplug the hot water tank, make sure it's off. What you want to do now is hook this hose to the bottom of the water tank and lift the valve so that the water tank will drain. And then, should you want to use...
It's got to go out the door.
Oh yeah, take the hose out the door. It's long enough to go out the door. Get your air compressor and you keep it on a very low pressure, like 10 pounds. And you hook it up to these and that will drain out all the water through all the pipes.
No.
And also this one, if you want to fully drain and make sure the hot water tank's fully drained, you use that one. Then make sure you turn them back off, because we don't want this on when the water comes on. Those have to be off. And off would be opposite of the line you're looking at. In other words, this is on, that's off. Off is always opposite the line. Let's go over here. You're going to want to make sure the refrigerator is off. The only way to turn the refrigerators off is on the main outside. We'll go out there. You could unplug it, but it's a hassle. So let's go outside and show you where the main is. Watch your step. This, my friends, is the main, and you're going to want to take both of these off. This one is for the fridge only, so make sure that's off. And this one is the main that turns all the power off to the cabin. That's how you winterize the cabin. Thanks for your time.